Food, cars, travel. New York, New York, New York, New York. Armani, Armani, Armani. Cinque.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the first episode of Panini Libera Tutti. Panini Libera Tutti in English is like Panini will set you free. Ciao guys, if you don't recognize me, I'm Simone. I'm the co-founder of Radio Panini and this is my first radio show. Ale, today I have a special guest. It's Joseph from my hometown, from Italy. I'm gonna try to do this show inviting friends, guests, yes, people, especially from the food industry, because with Panini Libera Tutti, I would like to bring a little bit like the food in the radio. I would like to bring the food not only here with you guys, like physically, but also online. A little bit what is behind my radio show and Panini Libera Tutti is connecting even more the food and the music. They have a lot in common, right, guys? They have community. They actually like they gather people together, right? But cool. So I think maybe one of the first thing to do in this show is introducing my guests. Yeah. And ciao Joseph, what's
ciao,
up?
Ciao. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna be closer. Ciao. I'm good. Thank you, Simone, first of all, to invite me here in Copenhagen for this amazing experience. This pop-up that is gonna take place today here in Baggen. Tired, but you know.
A bit tired?
Yeah, a little bit tired. Long nights in Copenhagen.
Long nights. Yeah, you're here since Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
We have been partying a bit. Also do some. You also did work a lot, actually.
Yes.
Copenhagen is treating you well, though. Also weather-wise, today is sunny.
Always sunny in Copenhagen.
Always sunny in Copenhagen is another project. Hashtag always sunny in Copenhagen. But cool, guys. I think we should start a little bit like you have a very cool food concept in our hometown. That is Italy, right? And I think actually like let me say so. Actually, first of all, I think it has a meaning this show for me because it's the first show, and you are actually the first international pop-up that we do here in Radio Panini, and my first episode of Panini Libera Tutti is with you. Because it's for me kind of like back to the roots, inviting a friend from my hometown, and a little bit dive like in your food concept first, in latteria, what it is. Why, Joseph, why latteria? Can you tell us? Today the pop-up is called Radio Latteria.
Yeah.
But so why latteria? What is latteria?
Well, latteria is I like to, in 3 years now. In December we celebrate 3 years, and in the beginning I was saying that latteria was basically old diary of the town. The one in the center between the municipality and the church, basically really typical Italian main square. But in the last months, I started to have another idea what the place, because it's always in process and evolution. And I like to say that latteria is a container of intentions and expressions, because it's not just about food, it's not just about drinks or wine or whatever, but it's more likely related to the people, a thing that we do is really high networking. This is not just about the industry, but it's about what the people does during the time passing in Latteria. And well, why Latteria? Why? Because actually it was an invitation by the owners of the walls, because they got the place empty, because they knew me, because I worked for a couple of months in that place. They asked me to take care of it, and I was like, all right, let's start this thing. First of all, because in Italy, that is Simone talk about Italy as everyone knows. Italy is this little village between Rome and Naples. It has 11,000 inhabitants, and yeah, it's for us is something really important. I mean, it's really difficult to explain the connection that we have with our town. But it's a really smart town. It's between the mountains and the sea. It's between Rome and Naples, two big centers, and it's also between the biggest towns around. And I've been asked to open this place, and I didn't thought about that twice. First of all, because there is no concept in a place where we're from. So all the places are just places, spaces. So bar is a bar, pizzeria is a pizzeria. So no one is actually taking care of what is the format and what is, they don't have something behind. And the idea to open a place was, first of all, also to put the people thinking that the food, the wine, the cocktails as well are not just a physical thing, but actually are a way to connect people. Yeah. And you can do that also in a good way, no?
Yeah.
Why not? And it's not that easy, because having a concept in a 10,000 inhabitants village in south center of Italy is kind of complicated.
Stuff sometimes.
Yeah. But what makes us a little bit let's say quite popular now in the food industry is because we did it in a 10,000 11,000
you like challenge, huh?
Sunset
you like
village.
No, then for example, like was for me Latteria, I feel like, so I'm not living in Italy since almost 8 years, actually. Yeah, in Italy 8 years, and in Italy I think it's more than, because I was studying in Rome, so like almost 12 years. Like, but Latteria for me, when I come back to Italy, to my hometown, is the place with an identity where I meet actually, where I have stimuli when I'm in a bar. I'm actually meet not just like my friend there. I meet actually people that are, of course, in Italy we know each other. Everyone knows each other. It's like a small city, but still I see the people that have been working, have been studying abroad, and are all like concentrated in Latteria. So I always meet, the people that actually left the city, and it's the best place because we are attracted to people like that have done something interesting, right? They are doing something interesting, and you meet there in a bar that has like a strong food concept, right? So for me, sometimes I see, it might be a little bit like oxymoric, but I see a little bit Copenhagen in Latteria in Italy. I feel like the same vibe. So let me explain a bit, because I would say Latteria for me is very. How would you define it? It's like, because yes, this also in your communication, right? You're very pop. It's a little bit of this pop culture. You try to I love it. Is doing a lot of very nice, interesting content with actually the people that are hanging in the square. There's sometimes there are, for us as well, like institution, no? Yeah. They all were there like chilling, and also like old people actually. So if feel like that it takes really like the vibe of the square, right? Of what it is like an Italian square, right? So, but let's go maybe a bit more like also on yourself, right? You haven't been always in the food industry, right? You have been. Why did you decide to take actually latteria at that point of your life? Because you have been doing different stuff before. You have been studying fashion,
Yeah.
right?
I study fashion.
Yeah, yeah. It was like any particular reason. If you should say like, your journey so far, right? So you had.
So let's say that in mind, I always had the idea to have my own place, because as I said before, especially in my town, I never found. Before Latteria, we were using to go to drink wine in a butcher, in a butcher shop. Yeah, because it was the best place where to be in Italy. With all the
Scherzerino, now we do also
scherzetti.
some.
And we actually today we got also some of his products, and yeah, I started with different ideas what to do in my life, but if I have to answer, it's gonna be a really quick answer. I'm still doing all the things that I did before food industry, because my idea is really to connect, to create a net of the things that I like. I mean, fashion-wise, I mean, I always introduce the fashion inside Latteria. Fashion is not just about clothes, but it's also about to present. How do you present yourself? No, it's also related to the communication, and
yeah, totally.
and also before I was working for an association NGO, a local NGO, and we were working in a European projects such as Erasmus Plus specifically.
Yeah.
And we were doing this exchange project, no? Training courses, youth exchanges, masters and whatever. And the idea of this project was to make people connected, and around Europe, connected by a topic. And what I'm doing now is to connect the people with the food. So food, it became the topic. And, when the people ask me why you study fashion, now you're working as a waiter in your place, because I'm actually a waiter.
No, you are a host, dai.
Yeah,
You're not a waiter, you are a host.
Because I tell you what the people tell me, no?
Yeah.
Perché fa il cameriere?
Yeah.
Perché I'm not doing a cameriere. It's something,
Yeah.
we are still
it's the mentality, sometimes
11,000
the mentality.
inhabitants village in the south center of Italy.
Then we're gonna come back on this actually. I have another question later, but please, finish.
The thing is, I'm trying to my aim in professional wise is to collect all the things that I liked in my life.
Yeah.
And that I like it, that I work it through together. And I mean, I think that I'm now in a good moment. So I understood how to do it. So now I'm just waiting for money.
They will come, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But cool. I think the idea of this show as well is having actually a radio show that again, there is a little bit of talks, but there is a little bit of music as well. So we didn't explain it before, but the guest you are a DJ as well. By the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Still doing sometime.
Yeah. So multifacet, Joseph. No, but cool. So I'm gonna ask you to play some tracks. Ideally, it's something that is meaningful for you, that explain your journey so far. And maybe also the point of discussion later, so that we can you can tell us why you put this track, so we can then later on discuss. Over it. When you're ready.
Yep.
Amazing. Why did you choose the track? Why did you choose?
No, first of all, because I like it, and then because it's basically for me the idea of what I do basically. So these guys are called Altingun. They're Turkish, but as far as I know, they're living in Netherlands. I mean, first of all, yeah, as I said, I like the song itself. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's why I was.
So the people,
they
everyone
understand.
can hear you actually. Then.
Yeah, everyone. Thank you. This crowd is really busy. It's really busy, and I like this song. And I've been in Turkey several times because of the previous job that I was talking with you about, the one with the NGO. And yeah, I feel I have this kind of a connection with Turkey, but also is kind of an anthem for me, for what I did in the past as a worker, but also is also the future, because is a kind of a music that I'm now really related to. And for 1 year in Latteria, the second year, every day these songs were playing. So I mean, now not anymore, because I'm kind of tired of listening
tired of
and the customers as well. And yeah, that's why I choose. It's really
Amazing, easy and amazing. No, but let me a bit connect with this, because talk about like that you have been as well, like always quiet. You have been actually living. You have lived as well, like a lot outside Italy, right? So as well, you have been like always in touch with your with an international community. I think also like Latteria. What are you doing? I feel like Latteria is, we can say it's like quite international. You're here today, but you have been like around Europe and around Italy a lot, doing food pop-up. You're not new to this. I would like to ask you this question, right? Because I feel like since years now, the pop-ups in the food industry are a means to really tightly connect and building together with other players in the industry. Not only strong connection, but also collaboration. Also, I would say to influence each other food concepts, enrich each other food concepts. What maybe let's start. What was what do you think about that? What do you think as like pop-up a means for actually building connection in the food industry, and how Latteria has played so far this role? Yeah.
Well, as I said before the food industry, I was working with this NGO, and we were doing these exchanges, like going in other countries, talking about topic projects, usually promoted by European Commission. And
Nice.
as I said, I tried to also put this kind of a work that I did inside Latteria. And from the beginning, we started this process of with the other business and realities that have our same idea, vision.
Yeah.
Actually, before the opening, I was trying to invite my colleagues around the area where we're from, saying I'm opening my place, so I would like to do some soft opening in other bars. So it'd be nice also to promote my job, what I do,
Yeah.
like the wines, because the wine vision in our area is really old one. And since I opened it, more than someone are changing the idea,
Yeah.
business wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everyone told me no. Everyone told they were like, yeah, we can do something, but then everyone skipped.
Yeah.
So I put in my
They didn't
place,
keep
and
the word,
really from the beginning, after a couple of months, we started with this to invite people
Yeah.
because I still didn't knew what was my place about, no. But then we went always we went really straight on the thing, and it's working. I mean, it's working. As you said, is pop-up idea is something that of course is to enrich the people, both sides,
Yeah.
but it is also enrich the customers, no, because they usually
Your clientele,
they can be, I mean,
customer.
they could be bored also of the
Yeah.
offer, and it's something also to make the business like seen in another way, in a new way, and it's changing the rules. Pop-up idea is changing the rules. It's not always smart doing it
Yeah.
because
In which sense? When is not? When is not?
when it's not okay. I think that there is a really wrong vision about pop-ups, that they've not to be done when you are in the high season. I'm not agree about it, because when there is a high season,
Yeah.
people are around, and people can see what you do, what are you able to do, and you can I'm talking about actually where I'm from.
Yeah.
Then it could be a little bit different. But when you make a connection with the people, also during the high season that everyone is out, they're gonna come to you, also in the low season, because they will find a way, they will find a spot, because
Yeah.
they enjoyed the time in that place. So if you organize something, you're gonna get back from them. So it has to be balanced during the year, not just in the low season, because the low season, if there are low season,
Yeah, of
there are
course.
no
There
people.
are no people.
It doesn't
Doing pop-up for no people.
Yeah.
And then he can hinder both sides, no?
Yes.
So like then also like the guest that is coming say like it's not a nice experience, of course, for
Yes,
them, right?
yes.
He has to be, of course, there is a business behind, right? There is like, of course, like financial behind, so it has to be a win-win for both parts.
See,
Um,
and that's a pop-up is something that they need. How can I say?
Yeah, what's your format exactly? So if you
My
should
format
say like
it's not just about experience itself, but it's also about work. We are working, and a lot of times you're really putting efforts in it, and some people just think that a project as this one, like exchange wise,
yeah
so it's just an exchange, and we, you know,
yeah
it's not about that.
hit on the shoulder and that's it.
No, that's
Yeah.
a job. That's a job. That's our job.
Yeah.
It's not about that you have to be paid like, but at least a reimbursement. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No. It's
But-
really something. It's really something for me. Something really important, because that's our job, and the job is also to because if I come to your place, then we make a nice event. So you make the business.
Yeah, thrive going. Yeah.
And why you have not to? So it's not that you are not paying, because then there is also this thing that people are doing exchange-wise. Like when I come to you, it's gonna be all of you, and when you come to me, it's gonna be mine.
It's gonna be. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna put all. Yeah.
yeah, it depends also
I'm gonna buy
who you
everything,
are.
so like, yeah.
Who you are, yeah. I'm collaborating with guys, for example, they're from north of Italy. And if I have to think about them, that they have to come, they have to pay, they have to cover all the expenses, whatever. So it doesn't make sense anymore, no?
Yeah.
So I don't find the word in English, but
Say in Italian.
yeah, I don't know the word in Italian as well.
Okay.
I forgot it.
So
I
we
forgot
actually
it. No, anyways, that need pop-ups need kind of come cazzo si dice?
I don't know what you mean. No, like you need format. You need
Format also money-wise. Grazie Francesco.
Vabbè, in some commercial, like you have to commercially wise
commercial agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's important
needed.
as well.
needed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Shall we play actually the second track that you choose for
Yes.
us today?
Yes.
Radio Latteria. Actually, we should tell the guys because probably there are also some people following us online in Copenhagen. We have a firebomb menu today, tonight, this evening. Maybe we can disclose the menu later. Probably you already saw it on our social media. But yeah, we have to tell you again. Nice.
Lo sai che i bambini li porta la cicogna.
Cicogna, mi dicevi tu, cicogna, non lo dire più, cicogna, son cresciuta un po'. Che bella, caro il mio papà, cicogna, era la mamma, cicogna, ora so chi è.
I bambini li porta la cicogna.
L'amore che in due si fa, cicogna, ridere mi fa, cicogna, ma chi può imbrogliare? L'amore è la verità, cicogna, era falsità, ed ora non ci casco più.
Nice. This was Cicogna.
Cicogna, tonica e diamante.
Dai, nice. So, shall we disclose the Panini menu for today? So we choose a glocal menu. No.
Local, yeah.
Glocal. Why glocal? It's hot dog of salsiccia e rana.
Yes,
Annaggia la miseria.
Yeah, it's a hot dog. It's basically a panino. It's not a hot dog itself. It's
Yeah.
just a hot dog is just to sell to you people from
to
abroad.
the international.
To international
make it,
friends.
yeah.
And yeah, menu-wise, it's actually something interesting because it's now the format of the pop-up, so that we are going to not promote ourselves, but it's also to promote to where we're from. And it was funny. Yeah. Also, Davide, ciao Davide.
Ciao.
Ciao Davide. Davide is the boss. He's the
Super
boss.
nice.
And, ciao,
Luigi, vieni, come here. The Luigi is prepping on the other side. Maybe you can actually say hi.
No,
Tieni diretto. No, piano. Luigi, say the second. No, vabbè, sorry, we're still like saying the hot dog.
Yeah.
The hot dog. You would like to say which? So, hot dog of salsiccia e rana.
And
Thank you, Luigi. Grazie.
So this minzos.
I was saying something important about the menu that
La
you know,
salsiccia is here, by the way.
yeah, that's a dry one. But with the idea of
sarà.
pop up now, we are
Scherzetto.
promoting as I was saying, also where we're from, because we got a quite nice product. We still have a good tradition of batchers and come si dice affinatori? How do you say affinatori?
Affinatori.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So you know the people, the butchers that are curing the meat.
They're curing the meat. Yeah. You can say so. Yeah.
And what was nice, and I want to say thank you to Scherzerino, to Pelliccia, to La Fasana, that actually they promoted this trip to Copenhagen. they promoted their products.
Nice.
And what was nice also, I don't know if
Yeah, I don't know.
no, if you know that we came with 3 kilos of frigitelli from Italy in a bag.
So the bag.
In a bag, yeah. It was really really nice because Simone said that frigitelli here are not tasty.
Yeah, no, because actually we're doing the thing properly, Radio Panini, guys. It's not like, because of course you find the Spanish version, no? It's pimento de padron, no? It's not frigidello. So we have to buy frigidello in Italy. It's different.
With
The frigidello is
frigidello.
big. It's also
Yeah.
like it's a completely another thing. And so with frigidello, what are we doing?
With frigitello we are doing a focaccia.
Focaccino,
with,
poi
melanzane marinate.
sott'olio. I wrote in the menu nonna way.
Nonna way.
Like
yeah,
nonna way.
Nonna
As
way.
your grandmother would have.
Ciao nonna.
would have
Ciao.
done. Ciao, ciao nonna. Also say like at this point like ciao mamma. Like
Ciao,
is
nonna,
watching
ciao,
my
famiglia.
first radio show.
And
so
yeah,
what there is like
me-
frigitello.
frigitelli, marinated aubergines,
Yeah.
and aioli sauce. And then the one with the sausage has
A
mean
sauce.
mean sauce,
Mean, right.
mayo with basil, and then crunchy onion.
Nice on top to give a little bit
and
of
then we got a
texture.
interesting one, the one with pumpkin.
nice.
Pumpkin.
We call it lardoso. Why?
Lardo, so with the lardo di scherzerino.
Lardo e scherzerino. Nice.
From Nero Casertano, is a black pig from our area.
Our area.
And yeah, that's the food. We got three
Yeah.
proposals. Yeah,
yeah.
vegetarian one and 2 meat ones. But
Sounds lovely. Sounds
Yeah,
lovely.
it
So
is,
let's
it
see. We still have to finish some prep actually. So probably we can play the next track, and then maybe guys we're almost at the end. So of this first episode. So maybe we can do some concluding remarks, and yeah, and go back to work as well.
Yes.
So we have to. I'm gonna help you a bit as well. That people I think are a bit hungry as well.
yeah, they're looking at us.
They're
Look
looking
at
us
it.
like
Look how they're looking at us.
so hungry, guys. Cool. Shall we play the next track?
Yes.
Amazing. Nice. Joseph, and this is actually would like to introduce the song as well. So, which song is it? This one?
This one is Junior Jack.
Do you know?
Thrill Me.
Actually, before I didn't ask you why do you play Cicogna? That was
Cicogna is
There's a meaning.
Yeah, it has I mean, it's more related to Napoli Segreta. That is this duo from Naples.
yeah.
Now it's actually a project itself that are collecting all these masterpieces from Naples. And
Yo.
Naples is important city for us. I mean, Lateria wise. I mean, I don't used to go often to Naples, but there is one of my really lovely brother that is Alessio Malinconico from Salumeria Malinconico. And Alessio for me is now the guy that's Panini wise is the guy that has the most interesting project. Is
Cicoli e ricotta.
is Popapparo is
it's
is really
Popapparo,
everywhere.
sì,
It's really
Popapparo.
everywhere. And
Alessio, you should come to Copenhagen as well then, dai.
he's coming.
We
He's
should let-
coming. I
we
told
should
him.
let you
I
come to
told him. I
Copenhagen
told
as
him.
well.
And in Alessio place, this Salumeria is a grocery shop. we
Yeah,
can
it's
say.
delicatness.
Delicatessen.
like,
Delicatessen.
Italian, no? With all the cheese, salumi.
But
it's the
also,
grocery also.
but also the Tensivi, yeah. So it's really,
No, it's also
yeah. It's really
It's a grocery
the
shop,
market,
yeah.
the little
Yeah,
market
the little
of the
market, yeah.
neighborhood,
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
hoods. And in Alessio place, we did
Ah.
our really first pop up. It was the first one.
When it was like some years ago.
No, I don't know if it was the first one that we did outside, but it was the first time that here hosted someone inside the Salumeria.
Ah, perfect.
So yeah, and for me it was really emotional, kind of responsibility, no?
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
it happen
yeah.
really
Yeah.
clear, with no problem, no issues.
Sharp. and yeah.
I've been cooking for 3 days constantly. Before leaving, I was still doing the pasta.
In the train.
Mamma mia. But it was really nice experience. That's why it was more a tribute to Naples, that song, and to Alessio. That it's really is probably one of the smartest pop-uppers around, because he's always proposing the same, not the same food, but he's always proposing his masterpiece and signature dishes.
Yes, the
That
signature.
is actually really easy, His parmigiana, cicoli ricotta
Cicoli e
sandwich,
ricotta sandwich, yeah, that is,
and focaccia di Amelia. That is a little focaccia with the tomatoes,
Mamma mia.
oily and
very oily, very
really Napolitan
with tomato
wine,
inside, the cherry tomato inside is focaccia. Like,
Yes.
Mamma mia.
I'm very
No,
hungry.
we should definitely then talk Alessio, okay? If you're listening to us as well.
Alessio, you have to come to Copenhagen with me.
Yeah, when
But
you
also
can come
without
again,
me.
yeah. Guys, you're always welcome. Both of you, you alone and so on. Great. I think shall we maybe play the last song?
Yeah, that Luigi needs me.
And
also these people.
and also like I would say like that this is gonna be like the concluding song. And Joseph, thank you so much for this chat. It's nice, and actually I'm very happy that you have been the first to come here. It's international pop-up again for Radio Panini from my hometown. Again, back to the roots. So I'm very honored to have you hosted you here. And of course we just started, guys. So it's gonna be many more like of Panini Libera Tutti episode. But I think we can get it, this one like ending now. You can play actually the last song. And actually now I'm looking forward to go a little bit with you in the kitchen and cook a bit together.
Let's go.
And
go
amazing.
cook.
Please come back soon to Copenhagen. It was nice, bro. Give me a hug, dai. Thank you, Joseph. Dai.
Grazie Radio Panini. See you later. Ciao.
See you later, guys.
pictures, words in books, words on TV, words for looks, words of comfort, words of peace, words to make the fighting cease, words to tell you what to do. Words are working hard for you. Eat your words, but don't go hungry. Words have always nearly hung me. Words of nuance, words of skill, and words of romance are a pill. Words are stupid, words are fun. Words can put you on the run. Mots pressés, mots sensés, mots qui disent la vérité. Mots maudits, mots mentis, mots qui manquent le fruit d'esprit. It's a rap race with a fast pace. Concrete words, abstract words, crazy words and lying words, hazy words and dying words, words of faith and tell me straight, rare words and swear words, good words and bad words. Words can make you pay and pay. Four-letter words I cannot say. Words are trouble, words are subtle. Words of anger, words of hate. Words over here, words out there. In the air and everywhere. Words of wisdom, words of strife. Words that write the book I like. Words will find the right solution to the planet Earth pollution. Say the right word, make a million. Words are like a certain person. Can't say what they mean, don't mean what